Hey there, Cole here for Radio Times Gaming, and today we're going to show you how to get them gates open in The Last of Us Part 2. Let's get to it. Once you arrive at the outskirts of Seattle, there's this big honking gate you have to get past. Grab any supplies and goodies in the area, and then jump up on this truck, then across to these pens, and up to this roof. Hop on this ladder and make your way across the perilous path.
I'm good. Just almost died.
Go along this walkway, and at the top of this tower there's some extra goodies to get, so it's well worth grabbing those.
Cool.
But after that, head on down. Here you'll see a bunch of portable cabins. Grab something to smash this window in the first one and clamber in. In the drawer by this door, you're going to find a list with all the gate codes on it, and this is really handy. And on the back, there's some information which will become useful later.
This is written. The Saravana base.
But for now, head on out and power up the generator.
Oh, that's a generator.
Once the generator's up and running, grab the cable and go through this door here. And plug the cable into the socket.
Shit. Okay.
And press the button to open the gate.
Ellie! Ellie! Over here!
Once that's open, unplug the cable and bring it back to next to the generator. Here, you're going to want to yeet it over the fence and go around and pick it back up again. Plug that bad boy into the power socket on the outside of this cabin.
Whew. Okay.
Next, head on in and punch in the code that we know from that list, and Dina will be able to make her way through.
Yes. Well done. Shit.
For some extra supplies, smash this window and head up this watchtower.
Now what?
And that's us through the first gate. Yes, first. And at the second gate, the generator is out of fuel. Womp womp. But, as we remember from that list, on the back of it, it says that we can find fuel at either the dome or in the parking garage of the courthouse. So saddle up and we're going to head in through to the downtown Seattle area. Now there are loads and loads of things to explore here, and it's well worth checking out because you can get loads of goodies such as a shotgun, which comes in very handy at this stage of the game. But if you want to just go straight for that fuel, head on to the courthouse. And this can be found in the top left area of the map. At the courthouse, all the doors are going to be locked, so you need to head on over to this checkpoint, climb up the ladder, go across it, and head on in through this window. But inside, there are 5 infected that you need to take care of. Once dispatched, go through the doors and down the stairs. Here, there is an elevator shaft with a cable you can climb down. Once down, you're going to have to fight off a big wave of infected. But after this, you can find the fuel tank to the right of the garage doors. Get that good stuff and open the garage door with the chain.
Dina, coming. Okay, let go. Haven't found any of
With the fuel in hand, return to the generator and enter the code for Eastgate 2, which we know to be from the list 5345.
It worked!
Now we find ourselves outside the Saravina Hotel, and if we ride round it, you're going to come up to Eastgate 1, but on our list, the code is missing, so we're going to have to venture in to find it. Inside, we're not going to find any alive Washington Liberation Front members, but there are infected, and you can deal with these or sneak past them. I think. I tried to be sneaky and it didn't go well, but whatever, we made it. But once the infected are dealt with, you're going to want to head to this door on the right hand side of the room that's jammed with a pipe. Take the pipe out and head on through and up the stairs. Upstairs there are a number of guest rooms with some loot, but at the end of the hallway is a room with 2 dead WLF members. A cutscene will play showing them, but one of them is going to have the gate code written in blood next to them. Once this cutscene is finished, exit out through the window that leads to the balcony and drop down. Return to Eastgate 1 and start up the generator, and Dina will enter the code. What a chat. And that's that. You've managed to open the gates, and Ellie and Dina live happily ever after. Well, without spoiling anything, it's only really gonna get worse, isn't it? But that's all there is to it. We hope you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to give it a little thumbs up and share it for anyone else who's stuck in Seattle. If you want to catch more Radio Times gaming content, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.